you. You made it. You made
There
it.
it is.
Oh, I have to give you permission or something. Come on. Okay. You're good.
Yo.
Well,
I'm gonna get this all set up, all nice and. The goal is to balance our audio this time so that I'm not way louder than you.
Better.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I need to be. I cannot. The important things I have to say.
They need to know. Oh no. Discord capture is not showing our mics, or not showing our webcams for some reason.
Pain.
Oh, there they are.
Made it. You did it. This seems bright.
Weird.
Wait, why is that? Whatever.
I wonder if I switch it to this. How you doing today, bro?
I'm all right. How are you?
Oh yeah, good.
Good.
Nope.
Good. Well. What's this? Alrighty. I need to pull up my other stuff too.
Today is my birthday, yes, Johannes Lake.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, dude.
You made it.
Made it to 29. Thank God.
You're lucky. You're lucky you got there.
I know. This will have to do for now. Just a full-size screen of the Discord.
So, I know what it's like.
Right. Well, let's do, here we go. We got our beautiful faces and our green screen. All right, chat. You guys need to make sure you tell me how loud font is right now and if I need to turn them up.
Am I loud enough?
That's great.
That's great.
I'm gonna turn off,
We did it.
I'm gonna turn off the music. Keep it simple.
Gotta keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we made it. It's another week. It wasn't the best Supreme week that we've had in a while. There's obviously every week has something, but I was not. I felt like a lot of the stuff that came out this week was like fakely hyped up, if it was hyped up at all. Like those
Yeah.
dunks, were they dunks? The Vendy things, like those are ugly, and people are like going after those like crazy. My opinion anyway. And then Supreme wasn't that great, and then the Porter Palace collab was a little bit of a letdown. Plus the prices, holy crap! Like
yeah, dude, it was way more expensive than I thought. Like some of the bags were 800.
Yeah, no, I think that computer bag was like almost $1,000. Yeah, so I mean, especially after fees and everything, it would
Right.
be like $1,000.
That's pretty insane.
The last one wasn't that expensive. I think Larry got the helmet bag, which is a fairly good sized, like duffel bag. It's just it's a big open pocket, but that was
Right.
like 400, which was kind of silly, but for what it is, the size of it, it's easily equivalent to the ones that they're selling for that much. So I don't know. Maybe that material was something extra special. It looked weird.
I guess.
Cool, but
yeah.
Cool. I mean,
when I look at stuff like that, it's like, how much do you really want this? And like, do you really need $1,000 computer bag? You know?
Probably no. Probably you don't.
Probably you don't. But you want it because it's hype.
It's hype. I don't know. It's super hype. Yeah. No, I get you there. I mean, I understand it. It's hype, and that's what matters.
That's all that
Especially
matters.
Pikachu and the new wave Lee. That's all they care about is what's hype. I saw him hear it from him. I'm like, Lee's like, oh, I get it, but it's not hype, you know? And I'm like, no, I get it. It's not hype enough.
It's not hype
You can't.
enough. What are you gonna
It's
do
a T-shirt.
exactly?
I mean, if it's not hype, it's you can't wear it. Basically, it's. Hey, that jacket's not hype. Burn it.
Get rid of
Burn
it.
it in the garbage.
Get it out.
Might as well. It's not hype.
Yeah.
Timmy won't like you. Some random Timmy on the street won't come up to you and go, "Hey, man, those shoes are really cool."
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I do. It happens, but how often? Can I ask you a question? How about this? Of the things that you've bought in your life, do you have more people come up to you with things that are expensive, or is it just completely random? Because I say that because the last time somebody came up to me, it was like a shirt that I'd bought in like a Walmart or something. They just thought it was funny, right? So like, or some which one's the like half evil? People always come up to me
Really.
and they're like, it's old people though. Old people are like 333 half evil, and then you get that second where they go, oh 666.
There you go.
And you know
Yep.
when they walk away, right? But otherwise, I don't get it a lot for like wearing the more like quote hypey things that I have.
Yeah. It's interesting. And I think in my experience, it's been completely random. Like, it's usually shoes for me for whatever reason, but I have these like Disney Winnie the Pooh vans, and anytime I bring those guys out, which is very seldom, I always get a compliment on those. And those were like $100 vans from like 2014.
Lee said if you buy based on interest, people with the same interest will speak to you. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I do that too. If I see somebody, but I do that more with like when I'm not in LA. Like I was in Miami, I saw a guy wearing FTP in Miami, and I said, "Oh hey, FTP, bro, we're bros now. We're Timmy
Yes.
bros." But I wouldn't do that here because I see it here. Like they're 20 miles away. It's not a big deal. But like I feel like same with Half Evil a little bit because I know they're not really. They weren't there when I was there, but Chicago is sort of my hometown, so I like Chicago-based things.
Right.
I tend to just okay. I want to help them out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess, a little bit more. And I like Half Evil, so it's same thing. If I see somebody wearing Half Evil around, which every now and again out here I do. Not that much, but if I do, I'm like, oh hey, cool. I like those guys. Like that's kind of what I do. Not really.
Right.
You're super cool because you wore a shirt that I like, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's super. It just depends. I mean, if you're going to like a sneaker convention, you're going to something like that, people are gonna probably talk to you more. But I haven't been to a sneaker convention in
If
10 years.
What the shoot a sneaker con or something, you're gonna get a lot more of that. You're
Yeah.
gonna get exactly what you want if you go there. I mean, I'm sure I've never been to a sneaker con per se, but
Yeah.
that's the deal to going to.
I think they kind of fell off. I mean, the last time I went was 2014, Indianapolis, and Jumpman Bostic was there, which he was like the biggest shoe creator.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the fucking guy.
Worth going to.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I feel like as soon as people are dropping off their kids to go to something like that, then it sort of is a little bit. It's
Yeah.
shark. It's like Facebook. You know, you're not on Facebook because grandma's on Facebook now, and you don't need her in your business.
Pretty much, man. But yeah, I'm glad we're here. Episode 2 of State of the Streetwear Union. We're here, folks. Live and living color.
Important. It's probably the most important thing. It's the most important decision you have in your life, at least for the next few months.
Easily. It's easily the most important decision today.
Yeah, up until Thanksgiving, when you need to worry about what you gotta shove into your mouth. This is the most important thing you can think of. There's no other thing going on that matters more than this.
Right. And I think we really need to have Ernest Khan come on here. I don't know where he is, but
probably fucking doing some kind of yo-yo trick on the Eiffel Tower.
He probably is. I think he actually said he had a yo-yo party today.
He has a yo-yo party. It's more important things to do than to talk to you and or I.
Right. Which is
Especially
hilarious.
sit here from Pikachu for life for no reason. Look at
Yep.
him. He's just probably in a car driving around like with a cigarette, yelling at somebody that's some homeless. He's yelling at probably a vagrant at the moment. Oh, he's typing, so maybe he's not. So he's driving and typing now. So now I'm gonna add
Pikachu, are you driving, bro?
Yeah, he's always driving. He's
Yeah, I
driving
really
around,
want to
hitting
get
people
this.
at fucking you nowhere.
I really want to get a decent live format for this because right now I just have the screen being captured of you and me. I have State of the Street Reunion. I have my YouTube chat, but it'd be cool to have everything. But I'm gonna kind of just build what we got right now, and
yeah, the way I
just workshop it.
When we did a couple things using Discord. I just kind of made your video big on one screen, and it's hard though to do it if you're using Discord and posting it. It's hard because you're probably moving it around a bunch. You might have to have like 2 instances where you can do it.
What I did right now is I don't have my camera on my stream. I just have a screen recording of what I'm looking at on the Discord. So it works.
Yep. What can you do?
This ain't no professional shit.
It ain't no professional. What do you think? This is professional? This is YouTube.
This is YouTube, man. Come on.
You, at best. This is Discord, really, so it's not even that. It's
right.
Less than.
Oh, man. So do we want to talk about, I guess, start off with Supreme, start off with what people are here mostly for? Week 5?
Is that what they're here for?
I don't know what they're here for, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just here to watch us say something dumb.
I got 6 people on YouTube, so that's 10 whole people.
My kid's birthday party, getting shit ready. Oh, look, it's so is your kid and Thomas born on the same day? Are you? Is Manny your dad? Is that your dad?
Manny might be my dad.
I think he is. So you're getting little fuckers making old. Yeah, he said he's just 29. So yeah, he's definitely getting there. 29.
The new wave league, fuck Supreme. All right. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. He doesn't care about Supreme anymore. He's against them.
We got the same sock size.
Oh jeez. You share the same sock size as your child? Okay. It's an interesting thing to do. Will Human Made get U.S. market share by collaborating with Nike now? No. They won't. They will not. Nike ruins everybody.
Yeah, Human Made is interesting. They had some hype with that NMD stuff, 2015 era. But I don't know. I don't know why they haven't really popped off. I mean, it's Pharrell's like 5th brand, so
he's probably busy.
Yeah, he's got so many. He's got Louis Vuitton. What does he have? He's got Billionaire Boys Club still, kind of. Is he still involved with that?
Is that him too?
He did. He has like a bunch of brands.
You know, I mean, a collaboration with Nike could help gain market share, but
yeah,
it just depends on what they do.
Well, we did see Nike CEO get fired or step down, and then the new guy who came in has been a Nike employee for 32 years and started as an intern. So maybe that guy has some ideas of how to run our favorite shoe brand. We'll see.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Nike CEO stepping down. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, CEO. Sorry. Not the guy that owns the place. I'm sure he's still around or no.
Yeah, Elliot Hill is the new guy. And it's interesting because after Phil Knight stepped down, and when did Phil Knight retire from Nike?
Oh, you know, I knew, it's like I know this guy for forever, but I just didn't know that was the Nike guy, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah, the co-founder, Phil Knight, stepped down in 2016 after 52 years. Interesting timing. And we've seen what the previous CEO did from 2016 until now, which was kind of slowly but surely.
That actually makes a lot of sense. It makes sense to me now that I didn't even notice that he wasn't around anymore. It makes complete sense that they've completely just flooded the market and don't care anymore, and it's about money.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, yeah, you have the people that start something. So like Tesla, right? As long as Elon's there, it'll be his project, right? Like it'll be his thing, and whatever happens will be whatever he says. As soon as he leaves, it's its own thing. It's every division needs to make its own money. Every division is in fighting with each other. So yeah, it's just I
Exactly.
don't know. They're so big though. It's hard for them. They've done so. They're the Apple. They're the original Apple because they use that marketing to build an image of like if I think of a basketball shoe at this point, I'm gonna think of a Nike shoe. I'm not
Right.
thinking of. And before that, it was Converse. Like no, before that, before Nike, everybody would be like Converse. It's a basketball shoe.
Yeah, man.
Same thing. So they took it over somehow out of nowhere. Well, not somehow, I guess. With Jordan,
It was interesting. I mean, the Jordan documentary was really cool, and I think the Be True to Your School sponsoring these collegiate athletes with dunks and just getting it on feet. And I think in the 80s, it was all about just having celebrity marketing, and they just did it so well. Having like the best players.
I mean, they just signed the best player, the best athletes. So, I don't know if that's nobody cares about that anymore. They've done such a good job of it that nobody could give a shit anymore. Like it's not even. I don't think. Well, I think that we don't. I don't know. Well, you see Jordan doing shit. They make a brand new shoe for him, and then it's like, oh man, that shoe must be doing something. Like, it was more at those times like, oh, it's got to be the shoe. That's the whole marketing campaign, right?
Sure.
Like the Spike Lee shit, right? It's got to be the shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think nowadays it's almost like it's so oversaturated with everybody has a shoe. I mean, I see 3 new WNBA players get shoes every week, and does anyone really care about anyone but Caitlin Clark and maybe Angela Reese? But even them, people aren't going to actually go out and buy them.
Nobody cares about WNBA players at all. Nobody gives a fucking shit about WNBA players. They don't. It's there because the NBA is there. Like, it's a subsidized league. Like their players actually make like I think like 20 or 30% more per capita than the NBA players make if you take into account how much the league makes and how much they're paid. They actually destroy the amount of money that the men make. Like if the men made the NBA makes billions and billions of dollars. The WNBA, I think, brings in several hundred million. It's
crazy.
I mean, it's a lot of money, but it doesn't pay for itself. Like if the NBA wasn't there and already owning the venues and all those things, like it's not going to be there.
Right. I heard.
Is there one? I think the only one, right? There's one in Connecticut has a team.
Okay.
But they play out of Yukon, I believe. So it's not like they don't have the facility.
Yeah, I heard somewhere that the WNBA had become profitable, but I just looked it up, and they're still expected to lose $50 million this year, even with all the surge of views and discussion.
We give away fucking WNBA courtside tickets on our channels, so like it wouldn't matter. Nobody would care.
I think it's because women don't actually support it either. That's the biggest thing.
Well, no, because they don't care about sports, generally speaking. Like half of women don't give a fuck about sports. And that's the funniest thing. Oh, that's what I do. Anytime somebody says that it has anything to do with anything other than money, it's like, oh, well, we should support them. Okay, well, name 2 on WNBA teams. And if they can do that, name 3 players on those teams.
Right.
And if they can do that, I'm like, okay, you do it. Okay, I'll listen to you then. But nobody can do that. Can you name 3 players on the WNBA team closest to your house?
No.
Do you know the WNBA team closest to your house?
Ooh, in Phoenix?
I think it's in Phoenix. I don't even know. You could tell me the Phoenix, whatever you call them, and I'd be like, I guess that's a team. I know that's the Brittany Griner team, right? So what's the name of the team? Is it the Suns? Sparks, right? Sparks.
Gotta be the Sparks, yeah.
I got you. It's the Sparks.
Hell yeah.
Mercury. Sparks.
The Mercury. The sun and the Mercury. It's right next to the sun. Okay, I get it now.
See? I didn't even know. Oh, Lee loves it. How many jerseys do you have of the WNBA women that you support? Do you have a Caitlin Clark jersey? I think she's helped the WNBA so much, just to the point where people are actually talking about it again. Like it was such a dead league in my opinion.
Shit, I'm
Yeah,
having
what
people say.
I know what we have the LA. Fuck, I should know the LA one. I don't know what are the LA this. I want to say everybody Sparks. Okay, yeah, the LA Sparks. He said it. There we go. My bad. Sparks. Yeah, I only remember what was the original one. I don't even. You know what? I don't even. Lisa Leslie. That's what I. We had her on our team. She was good. But yeah,
Damn.
it's a crazy.
Do you know how to fix why your mic would be doubling on my stream?
Do you have your system pumping sound through as well? Because it might be coming through system sound, and then if you're doing something extra on top of that.
Yes, I'm having your audio come through my system sound. But I don't know why it would double.
It's possible that there's Discord is doubling it somehow. Potentially. Do you have a separate Discord monitor up in there somewhere to pull the sound out of it?
Maybe?
I don't think it's so. For me, what am I getting?
Thanks, Venice. Trying to fix Font's voice on my stream. I have the desktop audio and the yeah, I can hear you.
Does that work? Did that fix it?
Maybe. Let me listen in.
Better now for you. I'm trying to setting on my Discord to see if it's whatever I was pulling from.
Here, say it again.
Hello. I do not put penis in my mouth very often. The quote of that's for Larry.
I think it sounds better.
Okay, it might have been the setting. I don't know if I had it going through my system, so it might have been taking all of our sound, but it doubled everything. So you're still doubling?
Nope. It sounds good now. We're good. Yeah.
Whatever.
We're vibing.
Discord to the chat mic, so you're not gonna hear my. I wanted to play. I really wanted to play the white guys for Kamala video because I thought it was so.
Oh
good.
shit!
I guess we'll just have to skip on that today. That's the most cringe video I've ever watched. A political video I've ever watched in my life.
Bruh. I finally got a.
Hey, they keep telling us white guys that we're the problem. Well, I mean, some white guys are the problem. It starts talking about
that's hilarious.
We're the problem still. You're in a Kamala video? Which one? Are you the white dude in the Kamala video?
Pikachu
the
is?
Portuguese guy?
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you in the Trump hat one? Are you the guy with the Trump hat? The Make America Great. Did you see the Antisocial Club hat? That was pretty funny. The Make Antisocial Clubs Antisocial again.
You want to pull that up?
It's actually sold out. Yeah, I can try to pull it up. Hold on a second. Let me get a... Hold on. Hold my beer. Let's see here. What did I just do with it? I lost my... Oh, there we go. I lost my wallet in sand. What is it? Never mind. Okay, here we go. Let me... El Segundo. That's what I meant to say. Share your screen. I'll take a screen. No. This one. Okay, do you see my screen
there we go.
now? Is
yes,
it shared?
Sir. Yep.
Is it? They shared it?
It's so shared,
okay.
Yep.
Shared. Okay, this is they had a drop today, but they sold out the good stuff.
Make social clubs antisocial again.
Antisocial again.
That's cool. Yeah. Good timing for that.
Yeah. Lee said it should have been red.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I mean, they're depressed though. They're always going to be wearing black, so
you gotta have black if it's antisocial.
Yeah, I think. And they did these little bumper stickers. I thought that was kind of fun.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
They sold those out too. There's a shirt with this on it, but it's not kind of as cool as the stickers.
Oh, do they have a camo one too? Nice.
The magnets.
That's cool.
It's a pretty good drop for them.
It is.
Antisocial social club. No, it's just a camo.
Yeah.
Their stuff's hit or miss to me. Where's the little shirt? Oh, this is it. Yeah. So they have a bumper sticker shirt.
That's neat. Yeah,
But
with them,
yeah,
I'm
I
always
think
like, I think it'd be cool to cop it, but I've never been like, yeah, I need all this shit. Except for there's like one drop they did in 2020. It was like a racing drop. That one I was like, that one would be cool to cop, but everything else I'm kind of like, all right.
they're kind of like market
Yeah, they
to
are.
me. Those
That's a
smells.
good comparison.
See what they're doing. I think they did like a Peanuts. Yeah. See, they had a pretty good collab too. Look at these pants are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Some Snoopy pants. He's in your ass. Don't let him go in there. Snoopy won't come out. That's the problem. Yeah, but it made me think of this made me think of Hot Shots.
Oh yes. He
Yeah.
needs that.
Yeah, it does. They had a hoodie too, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. I get their text still
Yeah.
somehow, which is great. I love that.
Oh yeah, you can never get rid of their stupid text.
Yeah.
This one, yeah. There you go. There's
Their
Hot
stuff
Shots.
is my biggest problem with Market, man, is like all their stuff is priced way too high for what kind of brand they are.
What it is, yeah. Yeah, it's all made to order shit, and I'm pretty sure that again, it's kind of like I guess the same kind of level. What is it? God damn it, the normal one. What are their names now? I can't remember the ones down here. Shit. With the cat.
Oh. Oh yeah. Is that
What is
Garfield? I don't
it?
even
Damn it.
know. I don't I'm not up on my Garfield lore.
Hold on, I'll see it's when they have the picture. This place, Rip and Dip. I couldn't remember the name for whatever. Rip and Dip, same kind of
Rip and
thing.
dip.
Yeah, they actually I like them a little bit better, but it's the same kind of thing. It's all like
Okay.
made to order kind of
I've
stuff.
seen that logo, but I'm not really hip on this brand at all.
Oh, look, their fall collection.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. They try. Their store was right next to Supreme, so I feel like
Mhm.
they wanted to be cool. If that makes
Yeah.
sense, is this not gonna work?
Are they a skating brand mostly or what are they? It's just streetwear and just
Kinda.
clothes.
They just do dumb shit. Like, look, like they're selling,
They got costumes. That's
inflatable
kind of
Halloween
fun.
costumes,
There you
right? Like
go.
they just sell whatever.
Yeah.
But these
Sure.
actually aren't bad. Like it's kind of cool stuff. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. Like they do pretty good artwork, but it's not like none of these things are really gonna sell out. If that makes sense. So they just print them out. But I think the quality's okay. I've never picked up their stuff and gone, oh, this sucks. And some
Right.
of it is kind of cool actually. Some of it is kind of no. Just stop. Just stop. You Google quit. Google's being a problem. Uh, but yeah, again, I think they try to be. See, this is kind of a neat. This again,
Yeah.
they're trying to like copy. This is kind of a Babe wannabe, right?
Mhm.
It's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a fun
it's
brand.
exactly. It's nothing serious, and they do like the little pocket tee with the guy that's
Mhm.
flicking you off. You had to pull the pocket down to see
Yeah,
the
there's a
middle
certain
finger.
type of dude that would love this brand and I feel like he is a skater. He's into Odd Future probably or he used to be maybe.
It's yeah. I mean, like this is like your gateway brand. This is a gateway brand.
Yeah.
Like I think that's antisocial social club is as well. The 100, anything that's sort of been around for a while. Not I
Uh-huh.
like the hundreds. I would put the hundreds above Rip and Dip, but they're the top of that
Yeah.
range if that makes sense. They're one of
Yeah.
the ones up at the top because I bet you we look at
Hundreds is
them, they
OG
look the
too.
same.
Well, I have a funny
I have
comment
a
from
really really old hundred shirt.
Sean of St. Loserville, who said he met the owner of Rip and Dip when he worked at Zoomies for 2 years. Met him at a corporate event, and he said the dude is a total dick.
Was he?
I guess so.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, Bobby Hundreds,
yeah.
man, this dude has been cooking since like the 2000s. I mean, this brand's been around forever.
I have a shirt from 2002 maybe
Mm-hmm.
04
Wow.
maybe 04.
Okay.
Yeah, and we I had a buddy that was he must have been friends like this kind of shit though. It's very California, right? I had a buddy that used to have all kinds of shit with them all the time at the post group when I worked in editing stuff. But there's some cool shit too. But again, it's his own little style. But he's gotten older now. I don't think it's as crazy as it used to be. And I feel
Nah.
like he kind of was like there was the Obey shit, and then that kind of I feel like that kind of went a little more
Swag era.
sell
That
out.
was like
I don't want
swag
to say
era.
sell out, but yeah, I
No.
mean there was it was cool for a little bit, and
Yep.
then he starts mass making everything, and so then you kind of lose the
Yeah.
guerrilla side of
But
his
like that's
stuff.
the way to do it though, man. If people that were walking around in 2012 at Hot Topic were into Obey, sell it to them at the mall. And I think that was probably the end of like mall fashion being a thing. We don't really see that anymore, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
Mall core.
the mall is a fucking wasteland. When's the last time you went to the mall?
The last time I went to the mall seriously, it would have been, I think, last Christmas or 2 Christmases ago. And I didn't even find anything I
When
really
you were
wanted.
a kid, how often did you go to the mall?
Every single weekend.
Yeah, right? Like
My
it was
parents give
where
me
we
20
hung out.
bucks, give me 20 bucks,
Yeah,
drop me off, fuck around, try
that's
to meet
right.
girls, do whatever.
20 bucks. Somehow 20 bucks would last all day in the mall, playing in the video games, arcade or whatever,
Yep,
and
get some
fucking
food
around
for
in the Sears
seven.
or the playing all the new games at the EB or whatever it was at the time. I forget what they were.
Yep,
GameStop, whatever. And then going into an arcade and spending $10 for 8 hours, it felt like, and then being able to eat and everything too.
totally.
Chick-fil-A closed on a fucking Sunday,
Oh,
bastards. Every time you're at the mall, like on a Sunday, it's like, let's get Chick-fil. Ah,
damn it.
God, why, God? You're not supposed to eat chicken on your day, God? Forsaken me, have you?
Come on, man.
But baby just wants a chicken sandwich, God. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with chicken sandwiches? Exactly
God don't
nothing.
want you to eat chicken sandwiches on Sunday. He wants you to go to church and go to
He
McDonald's.
wants me to go get steak, apparently. He wants me to go to eat beef or something. Well, maybe I'm supposed to have a salad instead. I don't know.
Sean says the hundreds Reebok
I scared
Omni
everybody.
pumps are
I'm
pretty
talking
sick.
about Chick-fil-A. That's why they don't work on Sunday. Never on Sunday. There's no reason to get upset about it. I'm just telling you about the facts. The whole house is in an uproar about this Chick-fil-A thing. I got them started.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. No, I'm yelling, and she's like, "What's going on?" She thought there was like she watches murder shows all the time, so she
Uh-huh.
assumes
The home
if you
invader.
hear anything, somebody's come in with a hatchet, yeah, and taking
Right.
us all out.
Naturally.
Yeah, yeah. So there's that. Anyways, yeah, the hundreds. See, the hundreds isn't. I used to just love their T-shirts because they'd have
Right.
like the little bomb
Yeah,
guy.
they're super
Yeah, I have
simple.
a really cool one upstairs. It's just I'm trying not to let it die. It's close to being dead.
Right. Sean says
Look,
the
this is a
Reebok.
DeBruise. This one's DeBruise, and I mean, it hasn't fallen apart.
Okay.
I can wash some of them. I mean, I don't kill everything.
Sean is saying the Reebok Omni pumps are pretty sick. It's a hundreds collab.
Oh yeah, the pumps. That was I don't know what, a few months ago, maybe a
Maybe.
year ago, maybe. If that's the one. Bread is too expensive. I only do tenders.
Yeah, I know he's got a small. Am I muted? Muted font. Damn it.
And chicken together again. When you vote for
Yeah, I know
me,
he's
I'll
got a
make
small echo,
sure that
guys.
Chick-fil-A is open
Trying to get this dialed
every
in.
day of the week
It's
so
not.
Americans can get chicken whenever they want for a comfortable price.
It's not a perfect situation.
Constituents like the New Wave Lee can't afford bread because of this current administration. And I just want to point that out. That if you vote for me and him, we'll both be here together. We can make this Discord great again.
Absolutely.
Make streetwear great again. Did you notice that this is? I'm gonna wreck your minds. from now on, when you watch a politician speak, watch what they do with their hands, and then try to do that with your own hands once, because they're all now taught that this is the television. Look where my hands are. So now they talk like this. So they when they're doing things, it's like their hands are way up here, and it's just so weird to me now.
You got to
And
follow the
I
hands.
well, this is like everything is up here. We're talking about everything, and they learn not to cover their face, so you just see how stagey everything.
Oh
We
damn.
gotta get together again.
I think sadly your mic started echoing again somehow. I don't know.
Okay, then it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
I didn't do it.
No.
It
Something
is
with my
it's
settings
set to
are
chat
fucked up.
mic, output device, music. Yeah, so I'm on one. Each of those are on one channel. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're the right channel, but it worked. I can hear it. So
Maybe it's the stream. Oh, it's probably the stream.
it's possible.
Yeah.
Are you listening to the stream too on there somewhere?
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Let me hear this.
I could put it on. I guess I should watch it. It's on your channel.
Yeah,
Assuming
it is.
Let's see. Let me
Maybe if
let
you
me
stop
double check here.
maybe if I stop watching your
3 of us.
stream, that will fix it. Stream attenuation strength. What does that even mean?
Heads up WSOP online. How are they still playing? That's not true. I'm like, why is he going for a bracelet? Doesn't make any sense. Oops, it doesn't like you.
I guess not.
I'm trying to be lazy. There you are. Oh, I'm on my other. That's why. Here, let me switch that. This is my real person account. I gotta go to my fake account.
Right.
Fauntleroy's finest account. Birthday stream. Happy birthday.
Hey. We're making it work.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a
Mm-hmm.
like a little reverb on it
I
or something.
fixed it earlier. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know.
Who knows? We'll never know, really.
We'll never know. What's episode 2? People can't expect too much.
Yeah.
So.
Episode 2, the second of many. This is going to be the biggest stream in the history of mankind.
I think it will eventually. Imagine episode 50 from now. It'll be
50 episodes from now. Or, well, no, actually, it'll be 49 episodes from now.
Oh, shit. I made the wrong text. I'm just going to invite people to the Discord and see if you want to come join and remove the echo. Just join the freaking Discord, man.
Just join it. I'm echoing too much. Why do I echo?
It doesn't make any sense because all I have is.
Did you hear the noise that I put through?
No, I have your stream volume turned down, but I can turn it back up.
Okay. No, I'm.
Your little soundboard. I got a soundboard too now. I got a Steam Deck for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
A Steam Deck
or
a Stream Deck?
Stream Deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steam Deck is the one with the buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. That'll be my next thing.
It's actually really.
This Go XLR was very nice.
Yeah.
I didn't think I wanted it, but I got it.
Yeah, send me what you have. I'd be happy to just cop whatever you got, because then I could pester you for.
I would. They might. I'm gonna do some more research on it because I think that most people have got rid of this and went with the Stream Deck. I feel like this would very much complement the Stream Deck because what's wrong with this is what I understand the Stream Deck, you just push a button and it changes things. This is you set it and kind of set it up and forget about it, and then it does have buttons and things, but you have to switch to different things. There's not that many buttons. Like I get that. Which Stream Deck did you get? The little one or the big one?
I got the 15 button one.
That's the little one.
I think. I mean, it's medium size.
Is it like a square, or is it kind of? It's longer. Okay, that's the big. I think that's the big one.
It's like the medium size one. There's one with 32, which is too many.
Oh, really?
Because you can just go on the second page. You can just hit like this one button, and that's your second page. That's my soundboard. So I go back.
Yeah.
I got all my different channels. I haven't fully. I've had it for 3 days, so yeah,
Yeah, I was looking at, let's see.
that's the one
I
that I
think
got.
that's the same one I wanted, maybe.
Yeah, I got on Amazon. It
Stream Deck.
was like 10% off.
So here's what I was thinking, because like what give me go back. What I just want to show me the freaking products, bro. Just the whole there's not a page. This is a terrible website. I don't like how that's built. Okay. This one I think would do. I don't think you need this one because I think that the Go XLR does like what the extra of this one is,
Mm-hmm.
kind of gives you more of what this, yeah, Stream Deck XLR. So it allows you to use. How's your microphone plugged in? Is it USB?
USB. I also just fixed the problem. I was having a double. I was overlaying it twice, so I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Your question was, what is
That,
my mic? USB? Yes.
yeah. So that would be the other thing, I believe. So the Go XLR is really I like the way that this makes my mic sound, but
Oh yeah.
this mic is not USB. I had to get this mic. It was cheap, but this one was a cheap version because of it's just the mic and I just put the stand on my desk. But this is a pretty good mic. I have no problem with this one. The other one that I had was really good too, but I mean, I still have it. I would leave that if I set something up somewhere else, but now I've been
Right.
lazy and been doing everything at the desk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the one. I think the one that you got is the one I'm gonna eventually get one day too, to go with
Yeah.
this Go XLR.
Yeah. I mean the XXL, that's a cool one, but it's $100
Too
more
big.
for
Yeah.
32 extra buttons. Like if you were a
Oh
streamer that
wait, this is the
was
one I like. Did you get this one with the little knobs, or the
mm-mm.
one with just the? Okay, this one's really
No,
cool too. So this
that's
one
neat.
does a lot of what what I feel like this could do. This could go really well with this Go XLR. This is 200. Fuck you guys. That's why I don't
Yeah.
have it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I keep going over here to look at them. And then so the one this is the newer one. Yeah, the one you got is
It's just the
just the
Stream Deck.
buttons, right?
Yeah, just the buttons.
This one, Stream Deck. Stream Deck's
Yep.
regular. Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
Stream Deck
Yeah.
Plus.
So what I really like, I've seen guys that have the bigger streamers have a bunch of these. So you
Mm-hmm.
like they have Stream Decks for all their different things that they're doing.
Yeah.
But like I like this one too. This is a good model. I kind of wanted the other one because I like the knobs. That's kind of, and I forget why I did some research why I was
Probably
okay with the
for
extra money,
right. Probably for
but I
like
forget
audio
why.
balancing and like
Oh
adjusting
wait,
your.
it switches channels like that. How many pages do you have on this? You can switch to different pages,
I have
right?
2 pages.
3 pages, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that other one, I
I have
don't know
two
if
right
you
now,
need
but I
more than
probably could
that.
do three. I don't imagine why I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a limit or not to any of that stuff. Probably not.
But it's nice. There's little things like I can hit my record button on there, switch between, like I have a full screen capture and then a window capture for various sizes of web
Yeah, and this
pages.
one doesn't have as many buttons though. Like it's not.
Yeah,
It seems like
I
there's
almost
less
think if
going
you
on
have
there.
your Go XLR, which you use that for audio and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'll
You could
probably have to
almost,
look at some YouTube,
yeah, do some YouTube research.
figure it out, because
But
there's
it's
got to be.
fun. And it's cool, like
I
for
like the.
gaming, you could use it too. Like you could map a customizable button. How useful is that? Not that useful, but it's interesting. It's kind of novel and fun.
Like if I mean, in Fortnite, if you use it to like build things, you're like ramp this. You can just be tapping back and
You
forth
could use it
and
for a kill
letting
streak on
people
Call of
that.
Duty just to have
I'm
more of
sure that's
a
how those guys do it. Yeah, I don't.
if
I
you're
don't
playing
use. I don't like build mode.
yeah, if you're doing something crazy, you can just have a more tactile button press or like I think push to talk would be really helpful to kind of because I don't like to have my open mic. I just want to click a button and then say something and then mute my mic.
That's why I like the Go XLR. It has a lot of. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, here. Let's see if I can do that. Show you the. No, that's not what I want. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what like the map out for Go XLR. So when
Oh,
you
okay.
can set it all up, like I have this in samples. Obviously, I just have
Yeah.
one thing in there, but You
Nice.
can set up a bunch of different defaults. So if you wanted to, if you had like a sound that you wanted for your live stream, you would have like you could, all these are different.
Yeah.
It changes and it changes physically
That'd
what it
be
looks like as
nice.
well.
That'd be nice because I have just for my live stream, I
I think
just do Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube, and I have to pull it up every time. I don't have it physically
yeah.
on my computer or anything.
Yeah, so and then this is just the whole like configuration of the microphone. You can do that all through here. So
That's
and then
cool.
I looked at a bunch of people and kind of followed around what they were
Yeah,
doing, and they kind of tell you how to set everything up, and then all the
for sure.
effects you can do your echo effects and whatever.
That's cool. I bet I could do something similar.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm sure that I'm pretty sure though that those things that what you have can do a lot of this stuff. But I felt what I found is this is so much more stuff going on with the audio, which is important. And I didn't think. So my wife bought this for me just randomly because she
Okay.
thought this is what I wanted, and this isn't what I wanted at all. I wanted what you have, and I got this.
Yeah.
And this was expensive too, so like she spent money on it. But
Yeah.
I got this thing, and so I'm like, okay, let me figure it out. And so then that's why I was like, I had to go through. I had to buy a new microphone because of it. I had to do all this stuff because it wouldn't work with my other stuff.
Right.
Or it is this thing and USB microphones. It's not good. It was tinny and it wouldn't do
Yeah.
anything. It wouldn't work at all. It was really nasty
Right.
sounding. So
You gotta
I
had to
had to
go
buy this.
XLR.
Yeah, but I like it now, and I like this. I like the whole setup. I feel like
Sure.
this mic is a little bit better for where I'm sitting, but yeah,
Hell
that would be
yeah.
the only thing I would say. If you might have to get a XL, you would probably need an XLR microphone to work with a Go
Yeah.
XLR.
That's gonna be my next upgrade eventually, regardless if I get that or not. So
And honestly, this Rode mic, this is one of the best ones. I was looking up like I need to probably put a filter on it, but this is one of the good microphones. They use these professional places, and
yeah,
it
I
was
was
cheap.
thinking
It was not
sure
that much.
I was thinking sure SMB7, but that is like a
Those
$400
are nice
mic.
too.
Yeah. We'll see. I do have to go at 12:30, so do you want to just get through some streetwear?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
into
There's nothing on there.
new
That's why we're
topic?
talking. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you want to talk about. Let's
Well,
talk about streetwear. Here, let's go through
yeah.
Larry. We can go into
Let's
Larry's
go through
list, right?
Larry's.
Look at some low key brands that are
Cuz I could talk
coming
about
up
this shit
here.
forever. I don't know how much people care about our setups.
They don't. It seems like they've. It seems like they do.
Chat
I'm not looking at your stream, but I'm looking at what
the chat's dead.
we
It's
have.
all good.
We have two like our fungi, right? Like Pikachu and the New Wave Lee are growing on this Discord like a rabid disease. They're not
Right.
going anywhere. But Chili Willy too. I don't know.
We
You're
gotta we
almost. You're
gotta
right there. You're
we
close.
gotta have someone come on. Let's get someone in here.
We do.
Supposed to
I
be
don't. Who do I? You want to get Travis Scott?
let's get Travis Scott
See if
in
we can
here.
get him up.
I think so.
I'll send him a note.
May-
Travis, we need you.
Maybe
It's out there
Tremaine
in the
Emery.
open now. Oh God, I'd love to have Tremaine Emery. I would love to have Tremaine Emery. I want to talk to him. I want to do some interviews with him. He'll fucking. I'll get canceled afterwards, but
Yeah, you
it'll be a
know.
fun interview.
That would be good. So how
I
did
have
you
no
fuck up
problem.
Supreme so bad?
I don't think he fucked it up. I don't think he was even
No.
there. He was sick for a year. He was in the hospital for like multiple months while he
Was he
was the
really?
main guy. So yeah,
Hilarious.
I think that he had some ideas. I think he did his ideas, and I think when he came back, I think that he was like, okay, now we're gonna do this. Uh-oh, he's gonna tell me about something. He's gonna get into Tremaine. Supreme was better under him. I don't think he did anything. I don't think he did anything. I think that there was a few. I will give him credit for one of my favorite pieces from that time, though. I think that varsity jacket was him.
Tiger Varsity.
I think that was him. Yeah,
Well,
I
also
feel
the
like
fact
he
that
had a
it's a
lot to do with
vintage
that.
piece, it's not even his design because it's an old piece. But fair enough.
Yeah, but if that has a look that I feel like Denim Tears has stuff like that, and I know, I get it. They all steal from each other, right? They all
Yeah, yeah,
steal from
yeah.
each other. But I'll give him credit for that piece. There's a few pieces that came out during his time. He made nipple clamps. I mean, it's not even the same thing without those nipple clamps being in
Right.
existence. So That's great. We not doing anything now. I don't think they've been. I don't really know if you can really say that they've been doing much of anything since they sold to VF Corp. I think the Carlyle Group knew what the fuck they were doing. Like that's maybe one of the
Yep.
few giant conglomerate groups that knows how to stay the fuck in their lane and
Yep.
get their shit
Silent
going.
investor. Give them some money.
Yeah.
Let Supreme just keep doing. They didn't touch production numbers, seemingly, and nothing really changed.
And Jebbia was still in charge too, to a degree.
Yep.
Now, when VF came in, he's a consultant, and I don't know how if you've been in around businesses that deal with consultants. You have about I don't know a handful of months, and then the people that are in charge start to not like the consultant's dick being in their porridge every day,
Yep.
and then they start to fade away a little bit more, or they just don't listen to him. Like, hey, you know who's a consultant on Star Wars? George Lucas. Guess what
Jesus.
he's doing right now?
Fuck
Not
all.
doing anything because they don't fucking tell him. They don't talk to him about shit anymore. So,
Yep.
yeah, it's. I just we're not doing it. Star Wars is in a civil war. Yeah, well, yes, it always was a civil war, guy. That's the movie. You dumb shit. Get out of here. It's the rebels versus the fucking versus Kamala. That's what it's always been. Luke Skywalker versus Kamala Harris. And now Luke Skywalker is with the dark side. He's supporting the. You can't even get this past you. Dude, Lee
Um,
is a big fan.
big
Big
fan.
fan.
I have an interesting little drop that's actually made by one of my friends I went to high school with. I want to get your
Oh
opinion
yeah.
on this
You want to share?
keto wears drop. I put it in the chat. It's just to their
Keto
Instagram
wears.
post.
All right.
Yeah.
This is your friend. Oh, he's got some
Mm-hmm.
gauntlets.
He's got some
Are those Doom
gauntlets.
gauntlets?
It's actually the shoes are what's releasing, but the
Oh.
gauntlets are the full.
Do you get the gauntlets?
I hope you do. $110. I don't
Oh,
think you do.
dang. Those are cool. I mean, I don't hate them.
Yeah.
They're interesting.
Yeah.
Is this their belt? Do
If
they
you want
make
to
that?
change it onto the stream, I
That's
just
a BB Simon.
can't
Okay, I was gonna say.
can't see it on the stream.
Pretty cool. You can't see this? Oh, they can.
Yeah, it's on the it's still in your XLR settings.
Oh.
I need to figure out how I can
Oh,
adjust my own screen capture in the future. But right now I'm just kind of rolling with what's on the Discord
oh,
screen.
my bad. Yeah, I see
No, you're
what you
good.
mean. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me fix that.
I've said that to the chat multiple times. We are dialing this thing in. It
There
is
you go.
no way final version.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's kind of cool. They've done some
Yeah,
interesting stuff. I mean,
yeah.
I don't
I
know if
mean,
it's actually made of metal.
what's crazy is here's my one thing. I like this color better than that color.
That's
So
true. The
if
kind of rustic
you put
look.
those cool like patina gauntlet next to this thing,
Yeah.
and this makes this look a little bit less than for me.
Yeah.
But I wish they had this color. Like I like
Right.
that weird. But yeah, these are cool. I mean, no problem. I mean, they're neat.
I'll see. I might have to
Slides. You
cop and
can't really go
support.
wrong with a slide, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
can't
he
do
did a
anything
lot of
bad.
he capitalized a lot on the kind of Yeezy foam or the foam runners. He did a lot of kind of
Yeah.
inspirations with those 3D printed stuff, and I thought it was kind of cool. People
Should have.
people
It
complain
feels like
about his
this would
brand
go well
taking.
with.
Sorry.
This is like the Fortnite theme.
Yeah.
This time too. He should have come through with Doctor Doom shit.
Right. People do complain a
Yeah.
lot of. Apparently, his brand takes a while to ship sometimes, so some people get upset about
Yeah. I
that.
mean, that's the thing. If you're making something that is not just if you're not a middleman and you're making something, it's sometimes it takes a long time.
Yep.
There's a lot of brands that I know will take a long time to ship that I don't have a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
There was like that's the reason I really don't really buy shit from Anti-Social Club that much anymore is because
Right.
they were so bad about shipping. And then also like for FTP, right? FTP is terrible. They're real shitty about their
I still
shipping.
haven't got my stuff yet.
Yeah, but it's only there's like fucking 5 guys that work there. So
Yeah.
like at the end of the day, they're all probably working every day now shipping shit out. And they're smoking bowls in between. So you
For
just got to
sure.
let it alone,
They're chilling.
You got to
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta understand if that's not the vibe, if that wasn't their vibe, then the brand wouldn't have that vibe, if that makes sense. So like
Right.
you're gonna have to deal with it sometimes. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
I'm still waiting
whatever.
on my Kith Marvel. I won the raffle for the Green Goblins. No shipping confirmation
Oh
yet.
yeah?
Which that's kind of shitty because plenty of people have gotten their pairs and just sitting here waiting with my dick in my hand.
Well, you know what they say. It's at least it's good company.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I wanted to look at some of these. Let's look at some of this stuff that's releasing coming up. Was the
Let's do
21st?
it.
Do we have new stuff? This is all old, isn't it? This is all old. Mask in Disguise all live. 20th Codone that came out already. All right, Lost Files. I don't care. Revenge has a bunch of shit coming out. I'm
Revenge.
hit or miss on them. Yeah.
People still talk about them in my chat. They'll be like, "Oh, you ever cop Revenge?" I'm like, "Nope, never cop them."
I remember they had some, and maybe I'm confusing them, but I thought they had some really good pants back in
Yeah,
the day.
that was
But then
Ian Connors. Is
most
that Ian
everything looks
Connors'
the
brand?
same.
Is that right?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Lee
'Cause
would know. He
he
knows
was a very
everything.
contentious character for a long time. He got canceled for, you know, shit you get canceled about, but
Yeah.
he's still around.
Revenge. I mean, it's the name of his brand.
I
I'm
guess
sure
so.
yeah, he's trying. Killer Instinct.
That
Whoa, who's
stock
that?
Louise. I love these guys that just do all the copyrighted stuff. It looks cool, but they only open their site for like one day. A lot of
I think
times.
this guy. I think these are kind of expensive. I feel like he. I don't know. I feel like he gets the rights to them. Usually, if it's this much, I feel like
Does
someone
he?
else.
I've never seen him. I don't really follow his brand too much, but I've never seen him actually tag or use the actual brand names. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's easier today
What does that
to
say?
get those licenses.
Pretty sure it's just some Killer Instinct right there.
Like I'm a fan of Hypeland. Hypeland has some cool stuff. They'll do like Yu-Gi-Oh and like Pokemon, all that shit. Surprised Larry doesn't cover them as much
I feel
in the
like I see
Discord.
him every now and again.
Yeah.
Here. Are there any shoes coming out?
What's the next pair coming out? Ooh, Clog Posits.
Here,
Come
look, you can
on.
get some of the closet. There you get the Supreme ones.
I
How much?
got
How much
mine
are these gonna go for?
140.
140. What were they? What were they
The
on the
Supreme
Supreme
ones
site?
for 138. They were less,
Really?
which is
Oh,
insane. I've never seen that before.
free. Get the Amama Yamama shirts.
That brand's
Nobody wanted
falling off.
those.
They're gonna be dead in 2 years.
I don't think they're flying off. I think that like they're not what I think that the community feels like there's something other than what they actually are because they put out a couple of really hype shoes and
Yeah.
then they don't really they're more of like if they're like essentials. Like that's the kind of shit that they make. They make
Yeah.
like just regular everyday wearable shit and then now they've started to charge a little bit. I think they've gone up in price a little bit, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like everything's a little more expensive now on that
Right.
shit.
And
But
it
I
might
just
just
they're
be
not a hypey
fatigue.
brand to me.
It might be
Yeah.
fatigue
Oh yeah,
too. 7 pairs of Jordan retros, pretty much the same
they get a lot
colorways.
of the somehow they get like the best collabs because like who the fuck is getting four? Like they don't let people do fours, and these guys have had like two of them now. You know, like they're making everybody do 17s. Like why can't Supreme have a fucking four? Like give me a 5 or a 4 from Supreme, not a 17. I don't want a 17. I want a fucking shoe that he wore when he was good.
Yeah.
You know, like not a 17. I just don't need that.
All right.
But thank you
Sounds like we're
Supreme for
getting the
bringing us this.
17. We got the 5s back in the day in 2015.
Supreme's getting a 17. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
doing a 17 is what they said.
Well, it's better than the no shoes rumor that was around last week.
I don't know. It's better than a 2.
Yeah. I was told
It's better
17
than
was
a
cap.
2.
Yeah, well, everyone's just making shit up, you know? That's why I
Oh, is
never
it
believe
cap?
anything. I don't know, man. These early rumors.
I saw a 17 on some idiot, but then I don't know. Yeah, the internet's everything on the internet's a lie, anyways. I don't even know who's running for president for real.
Yeah.
It's neither of the two we know. We think it's just some random. It's a guy named Murray.
Yeah, it's
You're
Murray.
voting for Murray
Forehead Sales said that. Okay.
Forehead.
Source. It looks like no shoes are coming
Forehead
out.
said it.
Really?
No, these are kind of Halloween. At least those are the most Halloween themed ones that we were gonna get.
Yeah.
Those ones are look like weird. The Air Force Ones or whatever.
Have you seen the Thrasher collab? That kind of came out of nowhere. Those leaks
For,
from Supreme.
oh yeah.
Those are actually pretty cool.
Yeah. We can look at the Spring Leaks.
I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised to look at that. And then Neckface, which I totally know Neckface. I'm actually so familiar with Neckface. I'd love to hear how much you love Neckface.
I need more neck in my face.
I need more neck in my face.
Yeah, so they're doing
There's drops
the
his
Harold Hunter shit.
mock-up classic probably.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's just some dumbass fucking.
But
Oh
here
no,
we
but
go.
they've
That's
got
plenty of
pictures.
leaks right
Yeah.
there. It's actually not
Yeah.
bad.
The last Thrasher one was yeah, I have I have the last Thrasher shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts with the video game on it, and it has the backwards Thrasher on the back.
Sick.
I really like that shirt. So yeah, I'm interested in Thrasher. They're one of those brands that they've always just kind of. I don't feel like they've gone too skewed too far away from their base. I think they've
No.
always kind of been. They were like a little bit of a sellouty brand from back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that looks fake. Yeah, that doesn't. That
It's a mock.
definitely.
Look,
Looks
I mean, look at
fake.
that box logo on that box. I mean, that was
Yeah,
someone did that in
yeah, that's
Photoshop in
definitely
2 seconds.
definitely fake. Yeah,
Chili Willy just made
definitely
that
a fake
himself.
picture. Yeah, I gotta show. How do we see that even in this?
It's on Sneaker News.
It's on Sneaker News. Like
No
that?
shot. That's
Oh
on
my
Sneaker
God.
News.
That's
That box logo, they literally took the warp tool or the perspective tool and they just dragged it. No way. That's on Sneaker News. No shit. Oh my God.
Oh,
That is
it
so fucking bad. Look at that logo.
Picture.
Oh my God. That's horrible. They had the intern that just got Photoshop do that, bro.
Didn't have anybody do it. They stretched.
Give Supreme Drops all the shit you want, but he's good at making mock-ups that actually, I mean, at least look real. What is this?
Wow. Bruh. Wow. It doesn't even have anything on it either. Bruh. Well, you know what? I'm glad.
Yeah, hell yeah, Sneaker News. You know what? Supporting the interns, supporting the, you know.
This post contains references to products from one or more advertising.
Journalism's just down the drain, bro. Whether it's gaming journalism, whether it's mainstream media, whether it's sneaker journalism and all these fake fucking leaks of new Travis Scott shoe releasing fall winter 2025. It's just fucking trash. All this stuff is just terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
That's hilarious.
Well, first off, please don't ever. If this is real, let's pretend that it's not and make it go away. If this isn't real, then we've all been saved.
I will say though, I'm gonna do a hot take. I actually have the opposite opinion. I like when Supreme does like kind of terrible shoes or like weirder shoes, and I think the 17 is. I think the 17 is a shoe that I would wear. I've never bought one, but I think there is a cult following for like older heads that do like it. But we'll see. But it is going to be $300, which sucks.
It's debunked. It's not. They're not restocking in 2023, guys.
Thank God.
It's been debunked.
Thank God.
Same website that posted this. It says it's debunked right there on the top of the screen.
I think he's saying that since Sneaker News posted the Supreme 17s and they also posted this, it's less likely. I think that's what. Wait, saying.
Debunked is what I'm saying. I'm saying this is real journalism right here, obviously, because they're doing the research. They're putting in the grind. They're
Yep.
getting it done. They're getting it done here. See? So yeah, of course, this is not debunked. Not debunked yet. So these newscasters are in the middle of this story, okay? When it might say debunked one day, according to the New Wave Lee, who apparently knows everything. So maybe
Ooh.
you should give us the information, Lee. Huh? Maybe you should debunk some of your information. Or Mr. SupThomas's information. Let's debunk everything. Why don't you can't debunk me? That's probably impossible.
I think
Oh,
this new
ASAP Rocky.
Puma drop is pretty sick. I've been really gassing up Puma. It's been kind of my latest low key brand. Those ones are kind of absurd. The 3D printed ones, I don't know what they're doing right here.
I want that though, maybe.
But it's kind of crazy.
Not that bad. How much is it? I don't want it that much. Okay, Jesus Christ. It's kind of cool looking though.
It's just interesting
I
that
kind of do want them. But I
yeah,
don't. They're just
it's
like Crocs, maybe.
I
Kind
don't
of.
know, man.
I guess.
What's cool to me is that like F1, like the gigantic racing corporation, made ASAP Rocky their creative director, and I think he's had almost no misses so far. And this is not directly F1 inspired, but like it has, racing stuff. Like the belt looks kind of like a harness.
Yeah, it's a seatbelt.
And it's not,
Look at it
the
go.
denim's expensive, but the apparel and the shoes
It
aren't
is expensive.
terrible. Like 130 for the shoes.
No, this one I don't hate these. Let
The
me
red
look at these.
ones aren't as good as the sale Dune pair. But I think for Rocky to take Puma, which like let's be real, Puma doesn't have the best models out of all the sneakers that are available.
No, because he's a smart person. He's doing what Jordan did. You don't want to go to the place that you're gonna be not the number one guy.
Exactly.
Puma's gonna blow him as much as they want, and then he'll get to make some shoes. If they do anything, great. If not,
Yeah.
I mean, it can't hurt,
I mean,
right? I
these
mean, it's not
gloves that
gonna
I
hurt.
have,
These are gonna probably sell out.
I have, I mean, they're terrible driving gloves. I tried to actually use them on the track, and I can't actually grip my steering wheel at all with these because they're not actual racing gloves.
Pumas?
They're more like Mickey Mouse gloves. But
I can put on gloves.
I got these for $70, and I sold one pair for freaking 200 on Grailed. It was like, goddamn.
Those are Pumas.
Yeah,
Those look like the gloves those look like goalie gloves.
they do, don't they? I mean, I feel like I could use them for something, but not driving. And this is I think these are the smallest ones. Those are sick. I have those coming in.
Yeah, they don't feel the most amazing, but
Yeah, I
nothing
was probably gonna
crazy.
sell them, but I wanted to at least get them in hand and see what they looked
You
like.
see the grip on the bottom?
Yeah,
It's all got FTP.
the batting gloves.
Yeah, I
But
guess. I
yeah,
mean, I don't know what these are. Quite honestly, they don't fit 100% right. What size did you get?
shit. I think I got a medium.
These are mediums, and they feel kind of small.
I
And
have
I've
small
got
hands,
girl
so
hands.
I got Trump
Okay, good.
hands.
You got girl hands too.
Yep.
Good. That's great. We're
I
all
do have an
great here.
unboxing from week 4 of
Oh, I
my
got mine in
card of
too. I'm
card of
gonna
the
do a
card of the
video
week.
though.
Do a video.
Oh, your card of the week?
Card of the week,
Yeah, I'm
dude.
gonna do a video. And then I
All right,
can
guys. Well, Font's getting his shit. I'll show you guys.
the new wave lead. Oops, the new wave lead. Got
Oh.
all his.
Oh,
He had
look
me
at
buy some
this.
stuff for him.
One singular red box logo. Here's the book. Do yourself a favor. And you can't read that because my
God.
camera is so bright.
Camera. Yeah, you're late.
Else. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that Puma stuff. It's interesting. The latest in Travis Scott collaborations.
Oh yeah, that's what you
When will it be over? Releasing in 2025. Ooh, another olive shoe. Who would have thunk it?
Medium olive.
Right. Another mocha shoe, the Jumpman Jack.
I like this. I would like this shoe.
I don't
just
hate
like
that one.
shoe. I don't care that it's Travis Scott. I like these kind of shoes.
Little read along. Was this worth
Um,
$28? Probably not.
no, I don't think it could have been. But and then a velvet brown one low. Is they're just gonna make a bunch? I don't like one lows, so I do like these Jumpman jacks
Those are
though.
kind of cool.
If he makes more of these, I will
I
get
would do a
into it. The
pickleball
other
review.
shoes,
I got a pickleball sponsor coming up. Some company contacted me to review a pickleball paddle. I'm gonna
oh wow,
try to do that.
pickleball.
That's
That's
my. I
random.
don't know how they found out that I was into it, or if they were just guessing.
Kind of dig these crazy ones. These are
Yeah, those are cool.
extra.
I actually don't hate those. I mean, I just like hating on Travis Scott because everyone likes him, and it's funny to be a
No, these are
contrarian.
cool. I like these. They're different, and you know what? I really like the What do there's cross trainers. That's what these kind of remind me of.
Yeah,
But
those are
I
cross
don't.
trainers.
I've not actually had a Jumpman jack on my feet
I
though.
think I
So
just
maybe
hate
that's
how they
where.
release them, man. Like the fact that they backdoor 90% of pairs and they end up on Goat or StockX shipping the next day before the release. It's like they don't even try to hide the fact that they're backdooring it. And I just don't know how Nike puts up with that because they have to certainly know. But maybe
Yeah,
it's part of their strategy to make it hype.
I mean, what's his name? The trophy room kid. I mean, he's the fucking worst about it.
Yeah,
He's like
Marcus
fifth
fucking
Jordan's
Jordan.
kid. So it doesn't
That
matter.
dude's a
I
fucking
mean,
loser. I mean, in the way that he releases his sneakers, I'm sure he's a good guy.
I don't know him for anything.
As a
He's making a lot of
the
money.
son of Michael Jordan, I'm sure he's a great guy. He's a
Yeah,
great
he's the son of
guy.
Jordan.
We love him.
He's probably one of the best guys. They say
A lot of very
maybe
smart people are telling me trophy
they're,
room Jordan 1s.
they're telling me that his shoes are great. Some of the greatest shoes that God has ever put on this green earth. Obviously, Michael Jordan, great player, great
Great
things.
player. Good guy. Not as good as me, but a good guy.
Pretty good. He said I was better than he was in his prime, but I'm not prime anymore. But he's primer.
Did you
We're
see
all
this? I
primey.
know it's back to the Puma, but did you see how much this belt costs? I was just saying the prices were really
Yeah,
good.
500. Yeah,
I
he thinks
mean,
he thinks BB Simon. No,
for this, that's a miss for me, fam. I'm going to say it. I don't know, man.
I don't. I don't like if it was a normal $100 probably for a leather belt with all this dumb shit on it. I would still be like, how do you use that belt? By the way, with all the
I
things on there, how do
I I think it's if you like
how do you put?
if you're a streetwear vigilante, perhaps.
Yeah,
You can put
but
your smoke bombs in
you'd
there.
have to put the belt on, and then you'd have to like put the little pockets
Right,
on
how
as
you
well
actually
while you're
adjust the
putting the
belt
belt
is
on.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
but I
know.
mean, it goes into there. But I mean, if it's going through your belt loops, you'd have to take all the little the little things off of it first, and then while you're putting the belt on, you put the little pockets on it as well,
For a belt
or
that's
else it won't
trying to
fit
be
through it.
practical, it doesn't look very practical. Like for storage, if
No,
that's no.
no,
Interesting.
that looks kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's
That's
kind of
kind of weird.
weird.
Do you want to look at Palace? I want to actually see what sold out from the drop
Oh yeah, we can look at
yesterday.
Palace. Sure, let's do it. All right, I've got about like you have to leave soon too,
15
so take
minutes,
care.
yeah, 12:30.
All right, that's fine. All right, so what sold out? I think just the hoodies and maybe the t-shirts. The hoodies were a good
How
price,
much
so
were
that's
they?
why. They were 168,
Oh,
I
that's a
think.
great
So like
price.
it's like
Yeah.
normal Palace hoodies of what they were going for sold out. 868 for this t-shirts are a little more
Yeah.
expensive.
The hats went pretty
The
quick
hats
too.
always sell out. Yeah, they always sell out. They're hard to get. I don't. They don't make a lot of hats, and their
Sure.
hats on the order site are a lot more expensive
Right.
usually. Yeah, the $1,000 ones are still sitting,
That is
and the
nuts.
$700 backpacks are still sitting. The 400, these are actually really
So
cool, but the
the bag collab didn't sell out a single bag or wallet. Is the wallet?
yeah, because they're $228 for the wallet.
You can get a Burberry wallet or a Gucci wallet for that price. You can get
Yeah, you can get a Gucci and Burberry bag from them. I know, and again, I think Porter makes good bags, but these are a little bit
God damn.
um taxy. These are extra taxed.
Did anything else sell
But
out
yeah,
from the regular drop? I know like
boards.
those
Yeah, the
I
one
was
board
looking at
did.
those camo hats that came out. The real
Those were
trees.
cool. I think I saw some people buying them. I
I
wouldn't be
almost
surprised
went
if
for,
those
I
sold
almost
out.
went for one, and I
Oh
was
wait, I want
like,
to go to
eh,
view, don't I?
like eh.
Yeah, I did the same. I would have bought one. Yeah, they sold
Yeah,
out. I like
yeah,
the
that's
dark
fair
one, but
enough.
yeah, it's sold out.
I liked the edge. Yeah, that one.
The Edge.
The edger. Yeah, I think it's the
I
lightest
kind of
one.
like the dark one. This is the lightest one. The
Yeah,
Edge. I see. Yeah, I don't think this shit
pretty
pops on the
cool.
side as well as it does on like this one.
Washed real tree. Let me see. Palace
Uh,
washed real tree. Stock X.
yeah, I think that
Okay.
one was my
There
favorite.
people are asking $100. Are they selling for $100? Nope.
Nah,
One sold
not Palace.
for 65.70. Yeah, Palace hats take forever to resell. Honestly, I found for Palace, if you want to resell, you're better off on Grailed. That's the best site to
Yeah,
resell Palace.
most of Palace's things you have to size up even more than Supreme, so you have to just the biggest sizes in Palace will sometimes resell, but
Right.
they're already because they're English. The XLs are kind of more like a large for us. So
Yeah, they're not as
yeah,
fat.
if you gotta go like as big as you can, and then they make more stock, right? Like and again, like in 2020, this is not sitting on this site. This is a box in 2020. This is a box logo as far as Palace is concerned,
Yep.
and
100%.
now they're but what here's what they did, and this is what Supreme is doing as well. It used to be you would have one T-shirt,
Right.
not one, two, three, four, five, six colorways, right? One T-shirt. So you find of all these, you make all these designs, and then you decide, okay, which one's the best design, and
Yeah.
that's the one that's coming out today.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a that like that one would not have even made the cut like
No.
in a real
That
place.
one's
Like this is
terrible.
an awful color.
It's really bad.
This doesn't work either because it kills
Right.
that. Like I'm thinking like this one or the gray one. Like that's what I would
Yeah.
say. Like keep one of these, probably
And
this
they
one.
probably release like how many Trifer designs do they release each year? Each season? Probably
A
more
lot
than
more
one.
now. Yeah. It
Supreme,
used to be they
same
would do
thing,
like
dude.
one.
Like in 22,
Yeah.
we got the tonal box logo. We got the whatever one came out after that. Like Supreme needs to go back to one box logo per season, in my opinion.
Oh, the sweater's sold out. Yes, I think they need to not make box logos for like 4 years at this point,
That
and
would
then put one out in
be
4 years.
really smart. I think 4 years might be too much, but definitely a season off could be interesting. I just don't think
A
they would ever
year,
do
yeah.
that.
They need to do something. They need to make them more. Does nobody cares anymore? Like again, the resellers care, but how many box logos are you walking around in now? I mean, I have a couple, and I'll put them on like a regular shirt, but
Yeah.
I just I don't know. There's a few that I would like to have, and I would rock them, but
Yeah. I almost
I
want to just
don't
go
care
back
about
and
a
just buy
exactly.
older stuff.
I'd rather buy an older one at this point. Yeah, because it's like I know I'd rather pay a little bit more and buy like. I mean, again, the box logos that I want, I'm not paying. I'm not buying them because they're too
They're too
expensive. But it's like
expensive.
I like a Pollock. I'd like a Pollock one, and I'd like the Milan one.
Right.
And I don't
Yeah,
want to
Chili
I
Willy
don't want
makes
to
a
pay
great
that much
point.
for
They
two
should
shirts.
release t-shirts in the spring, summer, hoodies in the fall, winter. They don't need to be releasing t-shirt box logos in the winter. It doesn't make sense. It's cool,
Yes.
I
Well,
guess.
first off, they need to cut out how many t-shirts they're making. They need to not drop 20 weeks a year. They need to have if they wanted to do 3 seasons instead and do like a month, a month, and a month. I know that they can't do that anymore, but like what FTP does, they sell their shit out. Do they make as much money as Supreme? No, they don't.
Yep.
But the but the hype is still there. Like
Right.
it's been there since 2020, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Like whatever they do, they're smart enough to keep people coming in there. But again, they're not growing the same way that Supreme.
Yep.
Well, Supreme's probably not growing now anymore either, but they're
Yeah.
not growing like Supreme did.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. Like there's a lot of things they could do, but we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see what Essilor Luxottica ownership looks like and what production numbers look like what the next 4 seasons will have in store. I mean, it'll be interesting.
I don't have have a lot of faith. I'm just since honestly since they sold originally to VF, it's sort of been.
Kind of shocked. Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of done. Yeah. Um, I mean, most of the people in our group, I don't know how much they care. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that buy the Supreme, obviously, but
Yeah.
like, it's just again, how many, like how many? Why do we need to have this every year? What good is this? Like,
Yeah.
what good is this every year? Like, and you make so many of them.
They make a lot of them.
And look, like this is the varsity that they put out this year.
I
When have you
know.
seen a varsity sit for 5 weeks? Like a varsity.
Varsities need to
Like they
take a
made.
break too. I think varsities are dead after this season.
Sure, they're dead. Yeah, they're way dead. They're way
Because,
dead because
dude, how
they
many
put
varsity
like
jackets can you afford to have in your wardrobe? Like one. For most normal people, you have one. I don't know
that
about you
one that I'm
guys,
talking
but
about.
I'm
That one.
the tiger
I
one.
felt like that started. Yeah, I felt like that started this weird varsity trend with a bunch of play. Like it's like every week somebody dropped a
Fucking
varsity,
100
and then it
Thieves
was like,
dropped a $900 Pokemon varsity, and they're an esports brand.
yeah,
Like, you gonna
yeah.
spend $1,000 on a Pikachu esports brand? Like,
It's so wild
the
how
economy too.
because the
It's yeah.
last year went on sale. That's why I'm waiting. I like the varsity. Yeah, I mean it's fine, but it's again, it's just nothing special. Like it doesn't. Like, why is this a Supreme varsity? If I guess that's the way I always say it. Like, what is this telling you? Like, this is collegiate or something? Like, they're not a collegiate brand. If that, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm going into it a little too deep, but this doesn't seem. What was that other one? What was the year on the other one?
The Tiger varsity was fall winter 2023,
I'll bet it's
and
one of the
originally
first ones
came
you
out
talked
in
about. Yeah.
2009 or
Oh.
2011, maybe. That one is sick. It's wearable. Like it's got a lot going on, but it has good visual design. The other one
It's yes.
is
The
just
black
not.
one and the orange one to me. I mean, sorry, the brown one and the orange one
Yeah,
are both really good.
even the black one is pretty decent.
It's fine, but I
It's
like.
not
I mean,
as
the other
good.
ones look way cool,
Yeah.
way better to me.
And then I think the Palace one that Palace did last winter, the Palace Saves varsity jacket was pretty cool. I can try to find that.
But look at the detail in this one compared to the other one that's here. Like the detail in it it's just way nicer. This has got like some fucking Chanel patch on it.
Yeah.
This one's got like little embroidery pins. Those pins are embroidered, and the little it looks like this looks like an old Letterman jacket. Whereas, because we don't really do that anymore. Do they do we do varsities?
I
Is
think
that
so.
a thing?
I think that
Yeah,
happens.
do
Yeah.
high schools still do that?
I believe so.
Do you like I like if yeah, I like well, assuming he didn't make this one, cuz I'm sure we're still draining into shit that he did, quite honestly, this last season. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I said that earlier. You
That
you
Palace
like what
Saints
Jermaine
one.
made. I said that. This is the best varsity that we've had since I've been on doing making videos. I'll say that. This is the best varsity that I've seen put out by Supreme anyways. Since I've been making videos.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
should
since
have went for this guy.
2020, and I mean it flew.
It flew. It probably would have been
It
hard
flew.
to cop regardless.
It was instant gone. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was instantly gone. Um, maybe some sizes were possible, but like if you wanted a real one, yeah, this black one I really like. I mean the brown. Why I say black?
Mm-hmm.
The brown one looks. Look at the inside too. That
Yeah.
fucking
It looks comfy.
spicy little velvet on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. What does this one do?
Look at the
Nothing.
back.
It's just blue. It's
There's
just
nothing on
fucking
the
plain.
back. It's all on the sleeves.
Yeah. Somebody just took a shit in there and you wouldn't even notice. See, they should have done that. You could have swapped up the like black on this one on the inside, maybe blue or red,
And
and then
just take
same.
off one or two of the things. They should have had a Supreme script font on the
Actually,
back.
this color, this yellow, should be the color on the inside.
Yeah.
The stripe.
And
So
I
you
think
accent it.
that Supreme on one of the
Or two.
sleeves needs to go. Take off both of those, put one of them on the back, and then
Something on the back. Yeah,
clean up the
something.
arms a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But they wanted to
Something on the back.
clearly just only put stuff on the arms, which is a design choice, I suppose. Not
Yeah,
a very
no,
good one.
chili. I know. I know that they already. This was like a. I'm gonna say it for Lee. This is an archive piece. It's an archive piece. Prove me wrong. No, but this was the best thing that was made under his tenure. My opinion. I'm sure there were other small things, but
Here's the OG, the fall winter '09,
oh, how much is that?
2,500. You could probably get
Yeah,
one
I
from
like it
someone
better.
a little bit more used, probably for like. You could probably get one for
Maybe that's
1,500
my size too.
if you shopped around.
Damn, I'd have to go like to this person's house and look at it before
Yeah,
I would buy something like
right.
this. Like,
There's a
look
really cool
dirty. Is that
Instagram
your? Look
account.
at look at how dirty the white is. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want to
no, it's
look. It's got a
worn.
mark on that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Fuck you, man.
There's a pretty cool
2,500, you can get it for
Instagram
like.
account that I've started following called Preem Park, and the dude actually has the most like OG stuff and sells it for really good prices.
I bet
Like he
the
was
new one
selling
is.
this dude was selling
This
the TNF from 2008 for $700. Like a lot of the stuff is expensive, but a lot of times he'll have cheapest on the market stuff. On you scroll down like 2 or 3 posts, there's a North Face
I see one
jacket
with the shirt. Yeah.
right there. Up to.
Which one am I
Yeah,
at?
right there,
Oh,
right
here.
there.
Sorry, my bad.
$700, dude. I mean, he says the other ones are on for 1,000. Pretty cool.
It's a good
2008.
joint. It's a good TNF. It's decent. It's not the best one though, but yeah, no,
Not the best
I think
colorway,
the yeah,
but
yeah, but I mean that's cool.
I have to
Ah, yeah.
eventually get the by any means necessary eventually because of my icon
Yeah, with
grip
the
grip
tag.
Goku.
Fuck me. See, this is the old Supreme where you didn't care
I
about making
loved it,
shoes,
bro.
dude.
So good. Oh five. Oh five.
Quickie. Mm,
I would never buy
which one?
something from 95 though. Just wouldn't be wearable.
99.
But look at that size medium, 150. That's a
350.
fair
Yeah,
price.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's about what they go for. I mean, oh
Yeah.
yikes, these are jacked. 10
You compare him to
seafoam
some
large.
though.
What he sold that for 400. He sold this for 400. Is that what it
Mm-hmm.
said?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ! It's almost gone.
Yep.
It's faded out. Here you go.
I mean, 9/11
Gold
box
one.
logos, you can't even read them anymore. It's just the American flag.
Which is the gold one?
Gold
The
one, I
snake
think,
skin. I've never
is
seen that. What did that come from? 2006. That's cool.
yeah.
Some of the there's you know what I just look at them and like, oh, where's that come from? 9/11 sold 460. Damn. These are all sold. Okay, well, fuck you. I like that gold one's cool. Oh, this one's got a big old mark on it. Come on, what are you eating the fucking spaghetti on this? Yikes. That's old though. Okay, well, one. Jeez. This one's pretty cool. The little snakeskin. I don't remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Gold
Yeah,
one
there's
and
some
black one.
box logos that I see for the first time, and I'm like, damn. I mean, Supreme's got a big history.
This one's hard to come by. This is the black on
The
black. That's
black,
the that's this guy, right? The friends and family.
it might be.
Pretty sure.
There's some cool stuff.
Neat.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
look here.
somehow
You
need to
got
come
all these.
back to these type of designs, which we probably never will, but that's the way it
No,
goes.
look. All they did was rip off old people's logos and
Exactly.
do a design. So I mean,
And
like
now we
they
just
can't do
do the
that
official
anymore.
collabs. And so,
Yeah.
hey, what are you gonna do?
Dang.
Fairly worn 600. Damn.
Yeah, it looks pretty fairly worn.
Yeah. Well, good shit, dude.
All
I'm
right.
probably gonna hop off there. Um, good talking though.
Damn. $1,200 for that. This is a cool one. That's why I'm
Oh yeah, the
surprised.
Louis
Like
Vuitton.
those hats didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm surprised that those hats didn't do better
Me too.
to this week because that's kind of what it's ripping off.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same design as
Which
this.
is it's interesting too because they had the official collab in 17, so
Yeah, yeah. All right,
kind of
man. Yeah, you got
crazy.
to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out of
Me
here,
too.
but thanks for doing it, and we'll keep trying to make the quality better for everyone watching.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we're
sir.
gonna make such quality.
Oh, it's gonna
Where
be
the
some of the best.
Yeah, they're still in, right? I kind of want to buy one of these,
You
but
should. The brown, I think the brown is the
yeah,
nicest, but yellow was the one that people went for the trucker and the jeans.
kind
It's
of think
just
it's cool. The yellow.
it'd be
Yeah,
harder
the
to
brown
wear.
one's a little more classic. It would be, but it's like the best. It looks the best.
It's got the
Like
most pop
it
to
gives
it,
you the design hits the best on this one.
right?
Whereas it's fade like everything else is faded and the box
Yeah.
logos are tonal on these and then you got
Mm-hmm.
sticks out. It's
Agreed.
better if you had maybe not. I think yeah, it's brown, right? And blue. All right, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, dude.
have a good time. Have a
Thanks,
great
bro.
birthday. Have
Thank
fun.
you.
Go eat your bulgogi lunch
Yep.
and
Bulgogi and Kalbi. Yes, sir.
oh, very much honor. Bring much honor
Yes,
to your birthday.
I
Okay.
will.
Well, cool, man. Yeah, thanks for jumping on today, and
Yeah, bro.
we'll do it again.
Always a good time. See you next Saturday.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys. Let's get back to whatever the hell I'm trying to talk about here. We're gonna kind of close it off for a bit. Close it out. Let me get out of Discord. Get my camera working. What's up, guys? Shout out to chat. I'm sorry I wasn't really reading chat at all, but the way that we were doing it in the Discord, I could barely even get my mic to work or Font's mic to work. It was a scuffed stream. Did you guys enjoy it? I know it's not what we usually do around here. What's up, Casey? Damn, bro. Nice. Trying to catch up on chat a little bit before I get out of here. I'm about to go to lunch for the birthday. But yeah, Font and I, we just basically want to have a weekly streetwear discussion over on Discord. So yeah, trying to get people to join in on the conversation. Thank y'all for joining. For sure, Bo, take care. Ocean Waves and Cocaine, thanks for joining. Logan Land, appreciate seeing you. Sean, as always, bro, thank you. We'll try to get this more dialed in. I want to have it be an actual discussion, like actually get people in there. You guys in the Discord, I've been spamming the link, but I know it's a little bit scary joining some random person's Discord. But don't be too scared. It's a good time. Might be streaming some Black Myth Wukong later on my gaming channel. If you guys want to check that out, we'll see. But I have to go right now to my birthday lunch, getting some Korean barbecue with the boys, some family, well, really just friends, my girlfriend, etc. So check out my gaming channel. Check out Fauntleroy's Finest. He's awesome. The guy that we're talking with. I'm sure most of you are already subscribed to Fonty, but if you're not, go ahead and get subscribed to him. And then obviously join the Discord so that next Saturday you guys can join in on the conversation. I think I can just copy the link that I posted earlier. Join the discussion. Here we go. So yeah, get joined in the Discord. It's where I am if I'm ever talking Supreme with other people. Good little community there. And I'll see you guys in the next video, probably for Supreme Thrasher collab, likely, or maybe some random other stuff. So hope y'all enjoyed. Catch you later.